What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. Unfortunately, I was doing a recording and then my game just died. I kind of had a crash there, but as you guys can kind of see on the screen here, we did get it done here. And actually, I'm very surprised here on the amount of ions. Actually, they also awarded the gear tier 20 as well for Wolverine and Deadpool, so that is very nice. That's what they promised. They promised 2 out of the best buddies were gonna get it, and unfortunately, yeah, like I said, it really sucks for the people that had actually built up the retcon guys already ahead of time. So it looks like in total, you would get approximately 20,000 of these tier 21 orbs per mission for the 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever. Sorry, 4 weeks left. But yeah, the last one you'll get the 30. So overall, you'll get 110,000, or basically like about, I think, like 55 orbs, which is actually a lot of gear pieces. If you multiply that by 5, that's about 5 gear pieces, which is kind of crazy. But we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna do the gameplay again because, yeah, like I said, apologies. I was doing the recording and then my phone just kind of died. So I was a little sad about that. But it is what it is. Sometimes, with clerical stuff, it is what it is. Yeah, I think if you run Immortal X-Men, that would be a very solid team here as well here. But yeah, it wasn't too hard. Most of these guys are level 105, and having some gear tier 20 characters are definitely going to help out with this. I don't think it's going to be too hard for a lot of the, like I said, the top echelon players. But perhaps, if you're just level 100 or you just got there recently, it may become a little bit more difficult just because, yeah, it is. These guys are still, they hit pretty hard here. And of course, Sebastian Shaw and Apocalypse are kind of annoying. And yeah, I feel like these characters are pretty solid, but of course, most of them are level 105, and of course they're also tier 20. With actually my my Phoenix and my Emma are the only 2 tier 20. Everybody else is tier 19, but nonetheless, still a very strong team to use. And as you guys can kind of see here, yes, they are strong, but we were still able to kind of get it done here. We'll do this. We'll do the special on Apocalypse so he doesn't get his turn in. It's important here. Actually, you want to make sure you can use, I think Phoenix will be a good choice here because she's just going to protect everybody, get the defense up, and as well, when Apocalypse does his punch here, he's not going to be able to focus on anybody else except for Phoenix. That's important because she's going to come out here as Dark Phoenix, and then when she does her special, I think that's going to hurt quite a bit of the people here on the board. And yeah, she's quite tanky even in her Dark Phoenix form. Yeah, as you guys can kind of see here, I kind of have her in the middle. Probably could have kept her to the side so the splash damage would have kept her out a little bit, but yeah, I didn't play this perfectly. Oh no, she's gonna probably die, I think. Let's do the ult here. I think the ult's gonna at least crush a bit of these guys here. And again, my Jean's not tier 20, but she is 19, and yeah, and then let's throw the special here so it does a little bit of splash, and then that should kind of get us home here. So fairly straightforward. I don't think it's going to be too hard for people to strategize on this one. As long as you use your biggest 5 mutant buddies, you can probably get away with it. And again, we don't get the 3-star because we have Jean in there. But yeah, for the most part, you can use a lot of other mutants, lots of characters to pick from. And yeah, I was just impressed because now what it looks like here is when we go into week 2, we're going to be able to get Captain America at tier 20. And then guess what? We're going to get Spider-Man next. And then we're going to get Dakin next. So really, yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by the amount. Not only that, but they're also giving the L4s and the L5 ions, which if you look here, they did say that, yeah, they were going to, by the time after the 5 weeks, you would get enough so that, you'd be able to take one character up. I think it's like, I think you need 2.5 ions, right, for the one character. So again, it is actually nice, and on top of that, the gold and the training materials that it would take for one character to tier 20 already is, it's going to be, it's basically alluding to whatever the next chapter is too, because they even said that the best buddies will be part of the first chapter for the next age, right? So right here, we've already got Deadpool and Wolverine to 105 thanks to the event, and now we can get Dakin and the rest of them to 105 tier 20 as well here. That's going to be really beneficial, I think, for a lot of people, because look right here, I'm saving about 10 mil worth of gold, and then of course as well the tier gear is going to cost quite a bit of materials, and they're going to do it right for us, right? So again, we've already got Deadpool up to 20 thanks to the event, and same with Wolverine. And now Spider-Man, right, if he goes to 105, he's gonna be saving me 23 million of gold just to level him up to, you know, to 105. And then don't forget, we still have to tier him up from 15 all the way to 20, right? Which is going to be another chunk of change. So this is really cool. I'm glad they're doing this for the Age of Fear. And this is actually a really nice way, I think, for people that are actually on the Xavier saga as well. That's going to be 5 different characters you can incorporate. If Deadpool is a Heroes Global, so that's going to may potentially help out with, you know, the Shadow King boss. Same thing with Wolverine. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do that much. I honestly don't know. But here, Dakin is going to be the Global Mutant, so that's going to save a character slot if you've already got some characters built up for that section. Global Hero, again, Captain America. I don't know if he's going to be too good against Shadow King, but hey, he is going to be at least an extra character you can use. And then, of course, the hero section for the city, Spider-Man can be incorporated maybe with the Vigilantes, and will save someone a starting spot if they're doing the, you know, the start with, you know, with Professor Xavier Saga. So otherwise, guys, hopefully this helps you guys out. Apologies again. I did run the footage of it through the first event here, and I kind of ran through it very quickly, and it was auto mode, so I didn't need to video that. But I was doing the I was doing the Pandemonium one, and unfortunately, yeah, it died on me, and I wish I didn't. Wait, did we do Eddie or Chad? We did Eddie, right? Yeah, we did Chad. Oh no, so I guess we still have to do this one, which is also, oh yeah, so there's some tier 20s, right? I forgot about that. Cool. We gotta get some. So yeah, good amount of materials. We also got the tier 20s, obviously, but the L4s and L5s, I think, is what people want as well. So it was nice to kind of bundle that all up into one challenge. And yes, I know it's not, you know, it's not going to be available until next week and the week after, but hey, they are making progress, and these tier 20s, I think, is kind of what surprised me the most right now. It's kind of crazy. They're handing out the 7 reds and the tier 20s. And the auto leveling, like that's pretty crazy. I mean, you gotta give them credit when it's due, and I mean, I hope people are happy with this, because I certainly am, and it's gonna save me more gold and some more training materials as well in the future. So, otherwise, guys, thank you for watching as always. Hope you guys have a fantastic anniversary day. Don't forget to check out the videos and the blogs and all the other stuff that's going on here. There's gonna be lots going on, I think, with regards to the 8-year anniversary, and you know, I think there's supposed to be some hints right now with a code that's floating around. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens here, but lots going on here, and this new anniversary icon thing looks pretty cool as well here. So anyways, guys, happy anniversary. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one.